Hi guys, this is Tony here from Metal Roos. You're about to sit down and enjoy an interview I just did um, over there. And so do like and subscribe so you can get all this straight into your streaming and into your consciousness as soon as it arrives. So enjoy the interview, and oh, I will. Over to you, Tony. Hey,
Hello.
hello. Caught you on a very busy,
Hello.
very busy part of your time. You're right. I know you've got. Hello, hey. So welcome. I know you've got to get on ready for your show tonight, so I shouldn't keep you for too long. But thanks for
No,
coming on. Thanks for coming on
thank
and
you for
chatting.
coming.
That's wonderful. This is actually a bit of a thrill for me because I love the band. So it's really nice to chat to you guys. I've watched you or listened to
Thank
you
you.
for the right from the start, so this is pretty fun for me. I believe you're right in the middle of the Australian tour right now.
Yes, we are in the second show. We are about to play the second show here in Melbourne tonight, and yesterday was Sydney,
Yeah.
and tomorrow Brisbane.
Brilliant. And how have you enjoyed Australia and the audiences at the moment? Are you enjoying them?
Totally. Basically, it was we were fortunate enough to have to arrive like 1 day earlier before the first show. So we had a bit of time to trip around Sydney, walk a bit, eat, try food and stuff. And we really enjoy. And the show yesterday at Sydney was killer. So we really have a great time till now.
Brilliant. And that's what I want to hear because it's your first time over here. 15 years as a band, and this is the first time in Australia.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. It took a
Wow.
bit longer, but we made it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully you'll be back again. If the audiences enjoyed you and you enjoyed it, that might be great that you'll be back again. Um,
Totally.
yeah,
Yeah.
because you're touring. Obviously, the last album was 2023. Yeah,
Yes. By
right.
September of 2023. Yeah.
Yeah. So the next one, so when the next one comes out, hey, we might get you again for the tour. You never know, right?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. This was just the beginning.
Yeah. So are you, I mean, how are you enjoying being with the band yourself?
I mean, as I have said this before, that I am in the band like for almost nearly 3 years now.
Yeah.
But on the one hand, it feels like 10 years if you consider all the things that we've been doing the last 3 years. And
Yeah.
on the other hand, it feels like yesterday because I can remember every detail since the day one or the first tour that I ever did with the band.
Brilliant.
But
Brilliant.
we always keep it super busy, and I don't have a lot of time to think about anything. But we love that.
Yeah. I mean, Brazil as a nation produces brilliant music, extreme music, particularly female related bands. You guys really kick ass when it comes
Thank you.
to empowerment of women in music and just the being as extreme as anyone else. And
Yeah.
yeah, so it's you should be really proud. I know that you probably are really proud of your of your heritage. Um, but when it comes to the live show, so obviously tonight you're going on. Was it difficult to pick being the first time in Australia and having 5 albums? Was it difficult to go, hey, how do we do a set list?
Um, Look, it was not that difficult because, especially this year, we are celebrating the 15 years of Nervosa.
Mm,
So we prepared like a special set list for this tour, like exclusively. So we had in our mind what we're gonna play for tonight, and of course we are including songs from all the albums. And I mean, it's always hard because you always want to play more and put more songs inside the set list. But our set is like it's long enough already, so we couldn't make it much longer. But we did our best to include everything inside.
wow, it was a shame I couldn't make the Sydney show. I had family stuff, but it was like I can imagine it would have been a fantastic stuff from Victim, stuff from Downfall. It would have been pretty amazing set, and I hope the audience really enjoyed it. I hope they went off. I'm sure they did. I'm sure it was explosive, as it would always be with you guys.
Yeah, they did. They did. I mean, yesterday in Sydney it was like a really hot show, and I believe that today in Melbourne it's gonna be the same.
Brilliant, brilliant. And you've had good response from the meet and greets and the VIPs and all that stuff. All been good. Internet, don't we love it?
The internet, it's okay.
Don't we love it? Don't we love the internet? So yeah, so the VIPs have been good. You're getting some good local fans coming and saying hello.
Yeah, that was a really good chance because we have the chance like to have a bit more time with the fans, talk with them, like take photos, sign, and there are a lot of fans coming with like the whole collection with vinyl CDs,
Oh,
and it's like really, really great. Yes, because they never saw the band playing live, but they have the whole discography of the band, and this is like very special
yeah,
already.
it
But
is.
yeah, doing the VIP and the meet and greet really, really we enjoy because it's the first time here and we want to have like a better connection and more close connection with the fans. So it's a really great chance for us and also for our fans.
Brilliant, because Australia's got a big you've got a big audience here. I know that you're very popular down here, so it would have been interesting to be there and to be able to say hello to all those people that mean so much to you, and you mean so much to them. I mean,
Yes, yes, exactly, exactly.
and of course the band has evolved over the 15 years. It's evolved so dramatically, I think, audibly and obviously different band changes, member changes, and so on. But the sound on the last album was probably the best one so far, I
Oh,
thought.
oh, thank you.
Yeah, yeah, a real attack,
Thank you for that.
a real extremity, which I love. It's so good. Um,
Yeah, we tried to have an evolution, and this album Jailbreak was exactly what we wanted to do. We wanted to step in all the previous albums, but take it like a level further. And of course, like now we are two guitars, it's pre-can vocals, so we had like the chance to be more flexible and put more stuff. Like, actually, we had the chance to put inside everything that we were thinking, all the ideas, everything was possible to happen.
Brilliant, because you got more flexibility. As I said, with the original, with the vocals, now she's now permanently on vocals. I mean, the two guitars, it does have a bigger, rounder sound, a more aggressive sound. As well, before it was very DIY. I think now it has
Mm-hmm.
that, and then in a good way, DIY. But now it has that kind of really sort of heavy, polished, wide sound, which you guys do so well.
Yes, yes, yes. We wanted this like aggressive and attack feeling from musically and also from the vocals.
Yeah, I'm just how I've got to ask you, how did you get into this particular genre yourself?
I started like from very young age. Okay.
The internet. So yeah. So you said the Scorpions and bands like that. So the melodies and guitar that you really
Hmm.
like. Because you do have that. Your guitar playing has a real subtlety to it in its aggressiveness and more melody, which a lot of these croon bands don't have. Would you say that's
Yeah.
because of your Brazilian background, because there's more melody in your natural in your culture?
No, I said that I got into more extreme type of music by listening to bands like Arch Enemy or Nevermore. That
Mm.
they are combined. They are perfect combination of this like aggressive playing and the growling and the vocals, but also combining the melodic part. So I
Right.
get into more extreme music from these bands.
Right. Because that makes
Hmm.
sense because you do have this melody underneath your natural work, your work. You can hear it. So it's good that
Yeah,
yeah, and
yeah,
so you know where it comes from.
yes, yes, totally comes from there.
Yeah, yeah. And what's next on the Nervosa after this tour? Obviously 15 years, which is amazing. Are you going into the studio to
Yeah,
record?
we still have like a lot of shows.
Mm,
Some shows after Australia, we're going to Japan for 5 shows. And then, of course, we're starting the summer festivals, and we have some extra dates also in the summer. It's going to be pretty busy.
mm.
And also, we like to keep busy, so we're composing stuff all the time in between the gaps. And I cannot say much. I cannot reveal many details, but we're working on stuff.
Brilliant, brilliant. I said it'll be tough to follow the last album because that was a real cracker of an album from
Mhm.
beginning to end. So, to
Thank
follow
you.
that will be tough. But I'm sure that you girls can do it. If anyone can do it, you guys can do it, right?
We will try
Yeah.
to do our best there.
Yeah, thank you. I'll let you go.
Okay.
I'll let you go in a second. But yeah, just so you were saying, so being a role model for generations to come of female musicians in the metal, it must be a wonderful thing for you because it's for so long, it was a male orientated industry,
Mm-hmm,
and it's
mm-hmm.
now
Exactly.
wonderful. It's now wonderful. The bands like yourself and Crypto and all these kind of bands can come out and be have an extreme music, but with your feminine, not being just that sort of jocks in socks kind of thing. It's all right. But thanks. Look, we'll call it because your internet's awful. But again, thank you for coming on. Thanks for a quick chat. I know you're really busy. I hope the show is
Thank
absolutely.
you for having me.
Oh, look, it was a real pleasure. I hope that you smash the shows to come, and lots of people were there, and your tour around the world is successful. And the new album, you never know. Right? There we go.
Thank
We'll chat when the new album
you.
comes out.
Totally, totally. Thank you
Definitely.
so much.
Say hello to the ladies for me. Bye bye.
Of course. Bye bye.
Bye.